Since we've covered a lot of the mechanics in prior videos about daily quests and embedding videos and calling users by name, this should be a little quicker. Now, the weekly quest for me, the DPE, is a digital portfolio entry. I teach visual arts, so digital arts, and so I want to see the students' work posted online on their blog. Everyone has their own blog. So here are the instructions, a little more complex, and I'm still working out the verbiage here, so there'll be some additional editing. And this video will once again reinforce what's said here and potentially provide, in additional videos that I might drop in, provide a little how-to. How to size things correctly, how to make this visually pleasing, and the rest of that. So this, for me, is a way in which I want students to be accountable each and every week for their work. Now, there's a feature that does not exist that I am leveraging because I have faith in Mick to come through with this. Rather than clicking complete, I want a save button here, which will save out the blog post, but not trigger the bonus stage, the bonus loot, because the outro message is all that's left, because this is just a one-stage quest. So once this save button is here, students can update their digital portfolios daily as the week moves on. And then once that's complete, at the end of the week, they can click complete and get their loot. And once again, the rewards. But there's an additional feature here. It's claim your week 19 loot. Now, why would I have a store item that provides the opportunity for students to get additional experience and gold? Okay, I have a couple reasons for that. One is many of my students have severely nerfed health. They have very low health, and that's because they didn't necessarily follow instructions the first semester, and I wanted to give them an opportunity to not crash and burn academically, but have to really play by the rules the second semester. So instead of, you saw me get 20, let me click away, you saw me get 20 gold, and that's because I have a high health modifier. Some of these students will be getting 1 gold because they're getting 10% of this. Now, 1 gold doesn't go very far, but if they do the work and can claim this, I have set up this store item not to be affected by the health modifier so that they can receive a full 30 gold for doing the most important thing in the class, which is, turning in your work. Because without doing that in a timely manner, it doesn't work well. And you can see I limited this to 1, so you can't buy more than 1. And it doesn't say this here, but this expires on Friday just as the last class ends. So they need to get their work done on time. And of course, there's a penalty for not following instructions, right? For claiming things they haven't actually done, for not following these instructions. So that's the rationale behind the digital portfolio entry. And yes, there is a certain degree of honesty involved here because students are self-assessing. That's where the teacher staying on top of this comes into play. And let me just add a little extra here that Mick is working on a reader, a back end to be able to scan student blog posts much more quickly, to provide feedback, to nerf the loot if necessary, to provide additional loot for kids who go above and beyond. An easier way, rather than going through the clipboard one by one, going to student blogs, an easier way to access and give kids feedback and let them know you're reading what they're doing. Again, a higher level of engagement for both teachers and students is on the way. I hope that helps. I think there's one more video that I need to cover about passwords and another level of accountability for the kids. So let's see if I can get to that before falling asleep again, hopefully.